Okay, hello there YouTubers and welcome back. This is day 9 of my 100 days of practice. So not only am I practicing my art, but I'm also practicing my video production skills, which is why I'm doing 100 days of practice. So I thought I would do a couple sketchbook tours because I haven't done one in 4 sketchbooks. So I thought that would be great to kind of break it up a little bit. And so I'm going to start with this one. And this one was Coronavirus Easter. Thursday, April 9th, 2020. And then I finished it on Friday, June 12th, 2020. So, okay. So a couple things. One thing is I want to say a lot of times you'll see the artists, you'll see these artists, you'll see other artists, not me, do sketchbook tours and their art is like perfect, right? Well, this is like a real working artist, what my sketchbook tour looks like. And I alternate between these kind of larger size sketchbooks that I hand make myself. And I do have a Skillshare class on that if you're interested in learning how to do that. And these smaller size ones. And I'll usually have one of each size going at a time. That's why I've got 2 smaller ones and 2 large ones that I've finished. And I currently have, I'm working on 2 large ones and 2 small ones. Okay, so this one is Coronavirus Easter 2020. Me and Afton were painting. That's my first page. Okay, so I copied this off of something on, I think, I'm not sure if it was a YouTuber art video or something on Pixabay. But I just like the vibrant colors, and so I wanted to do it. And I utilized some granulating pigment, so I thought that came out pretty interesting. This is actually Easter, and it's a little bird feeding its baby bird. So no greater love has a man than this, that he laid down his life for a friend. Yes, and mood is happy. Okay, and that was April 12th, 2020. So then we move on to April 13th. Natalie and Sophia came over because, you know, why not? And it was a Monday, so yeah, a lot of times their mom will see if she's working nights, if they could spend the night, and then I'll be like, oh, maybe you guys could just stay home. So, yeah, Brad got me this bonsai tree, and I was maybe in the process of doing this doodle floral class. I don't really remember, but that's part of it. So, you know, I was practicing that type of thing. And I was working on faces, so I don't normally do faces, but I thought that looks okay. Okay, so Tuesday, April 14th. I don't know what's going on here. I really can't remember. I was filming a Skillshare class, though. Okay, so Wednesday, April 22nd. I like to work on my color palettes. There's a little picture here. And I was trying to paint from that reference photo. We went fishing, and I had Afton. Okay, so these are the hides. Dad Taylor, dog Dave, baby Mila, daughter Afton, and Mama Julia. Cute, huh? I just decided to do stick figures, and yeah, that's them. Then here on Tuesday, April 28th, the girls are here. I had Natalie, Sophia, and Afton. And then this is Trisha Robinson's art that I copied. And I just love her artwork because it's so happy and vibrant. And I just decided that I wanted to try and do it. And so I copied it. Okay. So Thursday, April 30th. I was anxious about coronavirus. Yes, coronavirus was highly stressful, right? Because I'm getting used to it now, but my God, it was tough. Anyway, sort of a bird here. And Thursday, May 14th, Afton was here, did a floral. Oh yeah, that's right, because they didn't have school. First coronavirus, huh? We love that. Here's a floral. Yeah, it's just not that great. This is a common theme. I love to do this painting ever since I was like 8 years old, and I do it all the time. So just reminding myself to go with the flow. The flow's going to drown you. Coronavirus, right? Okay, so Monday, May 18th. I think I watched a YouTube video and decided to do trees like I saw in there. I did this Frida flower pot. I collect photos and then I use them for inspiration, and so yeah, I collected some photos, and I think I was playing with some gouache here, so I just, you know, grabbed something to paint, and she came out pretty cute, I think. Okay, again, playing with some gouache, getting ready to maybe do another class, and these are Marimekko inspired patterns, florals. Again, another one with watercolor. Ooh, I got the Core 24 palette. Core, which I love. My husband does spoil me. So here I'm playing with the Core colors and marking the ones that I love. Yeah, this was Mission Gold Magella is still my favorite. It's the most vibrant and it has the least drying shift, so I love it. Okay, Sunday, June 7th. Still playing with my Core palette. Just doodling with my Core palette. Comparing my different palettes. My Core palette versus my Magello versus my St. Petersburg White Knights versus my Schminke versus my Winsor & Newton. Of these, the most pleasurable to work with, hands down, is the Schminke. I don't know why, the colors aren't the best, but the paint is just a pleasure to work with. That's it. I have since sold my White Knights and since sold my Winsor & Newton. I wanted the money to buy the Caran d'Ache Museum aquarelles, which I didn't end up getting. I ended up upgrading my video production equipment. I got a new camera, a new light, and this microphone, so we'll see how that goes, right? But that's what I sold it for. And here I'm always trying to practice this transparent flower, and it didn't come out because it never does. That's why I keep practicing it. Okay, so just playing with my reds. I love red, I love red, I love red, I love red. So I like to practice my watercolors in my journal. Oh, there I am, trying that flower again. I'm always practicing it. It's actually not that bad. I got Daniel Smith Green Appetite Genuine, and I added that to my palette, and I really enjoy it. It's pretty. So it is pretty. Okay, Core 24, still playing with those colors. This is Jane Blundell's Ultimate Mixing Set of 15. And so I put together a palette like that. And it is, oh, hold on a second. I will see if I can grab it up. Ta-da. Right here. So I did a couple things. That took quite a while, right? So here's basically her Ultimate 15 mixing palettes. I put together this little palette of that, which I never use. But I still am always thinking, don't really know exactly how to express what I think when I'm doing stuff like that. I guess I kind of think that if I'm using the same colors, I'll be able to paint the same way and mix every color in the known universe like she does. But what I did as a result of that is I put together this little mixing book that I made with her little palette to see the kind of colors that I could get. And then I just made this little book. And so I do keep it as a reference, basically, to go with that palette. I never use it, but I should use this, right? Because that's what I put it together for. But then, on top of that, I went and made, I had these little cards. I'm always mixing these, right? So I decided to put that in a book. So I actually made, look how thick this book is. This is a lot of my colors, right? So I just started putting, all the times when I mix these colors up and do these little color charts, I started, and I don't even use, I still use Pigment Yellow 3, so that's why this is in this book. But a lot of these brands I don't even, well, I do still, actually, no, I don't know if I have Cad Lemon or not. But anyway, yeah, a lot of these colors I've upgraded my paints, so, yeah, there they are, right? Look at that, right? So I can look through there and find a color I need in theory, but I never actually use them in real life. But anyway, that's what's going on here. So I'm always comparing stuff, right? Pigment Yellow 97 is my very favorite yellow ever. If I could choose one yellow, that's the only one I'm getting. Okay, Thursday, June 11th. We had a new baby. Baby Dirk Jonathan Schneider was born 8.5 ounces, 20.5 inches long. I redid my 63 color palette. Oh no, this is a different one. I made a new 63 color palette. It has all of my magenta and all of my core. I never use it because I have my main palette, which has 63 color of my very favorite colors and multiple brands, but I have it. Every once in a while I think about pillaging it if I run out of a color, but then I go out and buy it. And then I've got my, I made that June Blondell's Ultimate Mixing Palette. What's the date on there? So June, yeah. I never use them. Okay, so here I'm just practicing florals, and I don't really like the way it came out. I don't really like the way that came out either. And then the end. The end of this journal was Friday, June 12th. Still practicing my little flowers. I was working on a Skillshare class. I don't know which one it was. Anyway, I got it done. Hey, thanks for watching my video. See ya tomorrow. Bye.